Hi folks, this is Jude
and Paul,
and welcome to this video, which is a project video. So I saw in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in, someone combine a Furby faceplate of one of the original Furbies from the 1990s with a Labubu to make what they called a FURBUBU. Well, actually, they didn't use a Labubu. They used a Lafufu.
A fake one, yeah.
Yeah. So I got a couple of fake Labubus or Lafufus.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago. So this is one of the Lafufus I got. I wasn't that impressed with it. But it only cost £5, so you can't complain.
Yeah, there was a lot wrong with it, though.
And I thought, I'm going to use this one for a project to make a FURBUBU.
Yeah, I remember you saying, yeah.
So I'm going to change the feet to a Furblet's feet. I'm going to put all the workings from a Furblet in it. And I'm going to change the face to Furblets. And I'm going to change the ears to those of a Furblet.
Sounds like a bit of work.
It is a lot of work. And this is the Furblet that I'm going to use because I thought of this one. This is May May. I thought of this Furblet because the fur on it, this is better quality fur than on that fake.
Yeah,
it's like really silky and luxurious. However, it's a really good match
I can see that, yeah.
in terms of the colours in it and the pattern in it. So I thought, this is a project that I must do.
So this Lafufu is going to have a Furblet face then?
And it's going to actually have all the workings of the Furblet in it. So it's still going to be an interactive toy.
Right.
And I've started working on it already. So we've removed the face. This Lafufu face, I'm still going to use it on a different project. I'm going to make my own Lafufu. And these eyes, they pop out.
Yeah, quite easily, don't they?
You're not sort of glued in or anything. So I thought I could paint my own eyes to match the fur that I want to use.
Because those eyes are actually look like they're made up of a clear oval disc with a print of an eye stuck on the back.
Yeah, it's just like paper or card on the back.
It looks like thin card, doesn't it? You can actually see where it's been cut out.
Yeah. So what I thought was we could remove the thin card off the back of these and then I'll paint some eyes on some card to match the fur in colour that I want to use, and then we can glue those on the back of there.
Sounds interesting. So you basically
pop them back in.
You've got two projects going here. You're recreating a Lafufu, and you're also making a Frankenstein Lafufu Furblet.
I don't like the use of the word Frankenstein. It's not a horror film. It's not meant to be frightening. Anyway, so I'm going to use that and repaint it as well on a different project.
But getting back to this Furblet Lafufu thing you're doing here.
I've already removed the ears off this one. I've kept those ears because I'm going to use it on this other project.
This ear then? What is it? Is it a Furblet ear? This is Furblet fur, isn't it?
It is. That's the fur of the Furblet. Look how well it matches. It's incredible, isn't it?
You can see it's better quality. It's got that lovely
it's
silver sheen to it.
Yeah,
but it's a good match.
The colours, it's amazing, the match.
And you've used have you used the inner part of the Furblet ear?
Yeah, I'm working on this one. So I just took that part.
Right, yeah.
So this is going to go on the other side there when it's finished. And I'm going to put the tuft with the loop in between like that.
Oh, nice idea, yeah. Oh, this does sound interesting. I wonder if it'll all gel together.
I wonder. Now the feet, I'm going to remove these feet And I'm going to use those feet on the other project.
Yeah, so you're going to put these Furblet feet in. They do look much nicer, the Furblet feet, don't they? Hopefully we'll be able to get them off there so that you can sew them in.
Yeah, so we were saying you could cut this plastic so that some could go inside, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fix this one in. Maybe I have to take a bit of plastic off the side.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yes, those are going to replace those feet.
Okay.
Should be cute.
So you're attempting to retain the face of the Furblet and the way that the beak and the forehead button
and the heart button
and the heart button, yeah, operate the electronics, which will be inside the Lafufu's head then.
Yes. We've taken this Furblet all apart.
Sacrilege. Hey, it's very good quality, we noticed when we took it apart. The build quality on the Furblets is really, really high.
Yeah, they're a good brand, Hasbro, for quality.
Also interesting that everything that makes the Furblet a Furblet is under one blob of resin.
Yeah, so that's the microcontroller under that blob of resin.
There's probably some ancillary chips under there as well, maybe like memory and digital to analog converter for the voice output, and maybe an amplifier too.
And then we've got the heart button there, and we've got the mouse button there.
So it's just one compact circuit board, isn't it? And what's that? That's a switch, isn't it?
It is good. It is good. And then we've got this really tiny switch here, and that's operated when you press the button on the head. So that effectively
turns it on.
And you can turn it off with a long press as well. So that switch, we want to move it.
Yeah.
But all the other two switches, we want to retain those in the head because we want the beak and heart button to still operate them.
So the beak and the heart button here, on the back of the beak and the heart, if I turn it round, there are two what look like orange plugs.
No, yellow.
Or yellow, are they? Two yellow plugs or pins, and when you press the beak and the heart button,
they press on the switches.
Those press on those sort of like silicone transparent looking switch covers, Okay.
And then we've got the speaker, so we want to keep that in the back of the head.
I just note this speaker is really very small, and it's surprising how much volume they can get out of a Furblet, isn't it? It's all the digital Class D amplification they use.
So that's got to go in the back of the head like that. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, that looks good.
But we don't want to. I don't think we want to keep all of this plastic on because it's
looks
a bit
like we'll be
bulky.
we'll be doing some trimming of the plastic.
Yeah.
Just keeping the bits that we require.
Yeah, but we need to be able to mount the circuit board in front of the speaker in such a way that these can still operate those switches.
Well, I think we'll be able to use a lot of the pillars that you can see on that white bit because they've got screw holes in to utilise those to fix it together as it's meant to be. The circuit board goes on, I think, those two there. So the circuit board's screw down there, then it'll be in the right position over these two. But yeah, some of this plastic will probably need trimming off.
Yeah.
Because you say it's a bit bulky for the Lafufu head.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the battery box.
So this is 3 button cells, isn't it? Given a voltage of 4.5 volts.
We're going to put that in the body.
Okay, so that looks like it could be trimmed down as well. Get all the unnecessary plastic off it.
And then what I'll do is I will put little hooks and eyes here so you can get access to the battery box.
To replace the batteries,
Yeah. I'll just give you a quick view of what it looks like with the Furblet face.
Oh, go on then.
Placed in, just to get some idea. So you start to get some idea.
That's pretty cool.
It is, isn't it? I think so.
It's giving it a body like that.
It makes I can like dress it and stuff as well.
Yeah.
But you can't obviously do
makes
that with
it a bit
Furblets.
Gremlin-like if it wasn't already Gremlin-like, but.
Not Gremlin, the thing that the Gremlins came from. I can't remember what you call them. Someone's bound to remember and put it in the comments.
The more friendly ones.
Yeah, the cute ones.
Don't put them in water.
Yeah.
At the moment, because it's not stitched in, it looks like it's got a parka hood on it with the fur around the edge, which is quite cute as well.
But it's amazing how well the fur matches.
Yeah, good match.
Yeah. I remembered the name of what the gremlins were before they turned into gremlins. It was Mogwai.
Mogwai, so that was the friendly one.
So I've done a bit of work on it. So I've got both the ears finished now and sewn in. And I've got the tuft in between the ears sewn in. And I've got the clip put on from the original Furblet.
It's looking nice. I like it. You've got the insides of the ears from the Furblet.
It gives it the shape as well.
Yeah. It looks good as well. Yeah, nice.
And I've replaced the Lafufu feet with Furblet feet.
They always look like they want to grip onto something, the Furblet feet.
Yeah, they're a bit budgie-like, aren't they? So I've done a bit of work on it and we've changed our minds about a few things. So as we said earlier, you were going to take some plastic off this battery box.
So the 3 button cells would fit inside the body more easily.
And I was going to, as I said, I was going to put hooks and eyes on so they can have access to put fresh button cells in. But then you thought about using 3 AAAs.
Yeah, because that'll give a heck of a lot more capacity. They'll last a lot longer than 3 button cells, but it'll be the same voltage.
Yeah, and I think you said, more than 20 times, 50 times?
I would estimate probably about 50 times as long as
3 button cells.
3 button cells. So you thought, if it's going to last so long, we can stitch it inside the body permanently and do away with the hooks and eyes, I think.
Yeah, I thought that would be easier. If it's going to last so long, I don't have to bother about having to get in to change the batteries. So, yeah.
It simplifies it then.
It does. I can just stitch this in.
Yeah.
So that's one change. And we also found that once we took the ear mechanisms off each side of this, that the head would actually fit in as it was.
That's a Furblet head shell.
So you're going to mount the circuit board in its original position.
Yep, on those 2 pillars so that the 2 yellow shafts can operate the buttons. That's the beak and the head diamond.
And reconnect the speaker to the circuit board.
Yep.
And what about the switch?
Yeah, the switch is in the wrong position for this model that you're installing it in. So I think what we'll do is wire a suitable small switch in parallel with that. So basically we won't be using that one, but the one that we wire in parallel and have an extension wire on it, you can put anywhere on the body. So you can operate it like that, turn it on and off.
So will the wires from the switch still go to the circuit board?
Yes, they will, yeah.
So we'll have 4 wires. So we'll have 4 wires coming from the head.
Out of the head shell, yeah.
And we'll have to find a way to route those wires into the body to the battery pack, won't we?
Yeah, so the 4 wires will be 2 for the battery pack and 2 for the switch.
So next thing to do is to put that circuit board back in here, reconnect the speaker and take the wires off the switch to put the switch elsewhere. So Paul's done all that now. He's mounted the circuit board, he's reconnected the speaker, he's lengthened the wires on the switch and on the power, and he's put the 2 sides of the head back together. And he found a way to route the power wires and the switch wires. This plastic coupling connected the head to the body to allow it to turn round. So he's put a hole through the middle and fed the wires through. Brilliant. Really neat job. So what I'll do next is I'll put some stuff in back in here. I'll put the battery pack in with the switch facing forward, and then I'll sew it back up. So I've put the battery pack in and I've sewn it up there.
So where's the switch now?
Here.
Oh, you can hear that clicking.
So it's over to Paul now because we need these wires joining. Can you see clearly which one's which there? I wouldn't like you to join the power wires to the switch and vice versa.
Unfortunately, we ran out of colour-coded wire, but I can still figure it out to connect them together, yeah.
Okay, so over to you now, Paul.
Right.
So you've connected it together now, Paul?
Yep, power's connected and our new switch is connected across the internal one to the Furby's head.
So here we go. Okay, so let's check out the beak button. Well, this is going to be great, isn't it?
Fun stuff. So there's a bit of excess wire on to allow you to move it around, but you can coil that up inside the head as you stitch it on, can't you?
Yeah. So let's see if we can power them down. Yeah. Brilliant. Chuffed to bits with this. Okay, so I'll coil those wires in there. I'll put some stuffing around it. And I'll sew this fur onto the fur here.
Sounds good.
And then it'll be finished.
And what will it be called?
It will be a FURBUBU.
FURBUBU.
And here it is. I finished sewing in the fur.
Didn't take long.
It's such a good match.
It is, isn't it?
So let's switch our FURBUBU on. La, 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 la. Do, 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 do.
Can we have a twirl? So it's very much like the Labubu with a FURBUBU with a Furby Furblet face.
Yeah, but this is smaller, isn't it? Because you've got like all the battery compartments taken out and the big ear mechanism was taken off as well.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
It's smaller.
I particularly like the ears, the way the ears have worked out as well. Do you think this will start a trend with Potmart wanting to put electronics in their FURBUBU? So does it feel exactly the same to operate as the Furblet?
Well, it's different because of the
head button's in the belly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've used our own switch.
And it feels different because, you know, if you press that and it giggles, it's different than pressing a button on the top of the head.
Yeah, because it's sort of more natural to giggle when tickled in the belly, isn't it?
So that makes me laugh. And of course can make her little outfits as well now because it's got a body.
So this is one half of a project because this project meant that it generated a second project.
Yes, I've already started working on the FURBUBU I'm making with the original face. So that'll be coming in a future video. I might actually give this a tail, you know, because I've got some spare fur that was left over.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, so I think, because Furbies have tails, so yeah, I think I might give it a tail. But basically, that is my FURBUBU. It's fab, isn't it?
Works nice.
Love it. So folks, I hope you liked following this project. And if you have enjoyed this, I hope you'll join me in the next project when I'll show you what I've done using this face and also the feet and the original ears of this Lafufu.
Of course, because it's got Furblet feet, hasn't it? Furblet feet and Furblet
yeah,
ears.
Furblet ears, yeah. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching as always. And hope to see you in the next one.